Hello everyone, Jincy here from Gems Abroad. Welcome back. Today's video is about I just took my PTE academic test on August 8th. Yes, one day after the big August 7th update, and I have a lot to share with you regarding the two new questions in the speaking module and time management in the reading section, and a lot more. Today, I will walk you through my real test day experience, what's changed, and how you can prepare. So, if you're planning to take your exam soon, this video is for you. So, first of all, I want to share my scorecard with you. Yes, this is my scorecard, and I got an overall of 89, and with the speaking 90, and writing 87, reading 87, and listening 88. So I just wrote my exam in Muthoot Institute of Technology at Site 1. To be honest, the experience was super smooth, just like the old PT. I don't think it is a completely new test. Yes, 20 to 30% has changed. But the core of the PT test exactly remains the same. The overall flow. Like after read aloud is repeat sentence, after that is describe image, after that is read lecture, answer a question, then comes a new question. And in the writing section, same reading, listening, everything says. And I just completed my test in under 2 hours. So I think that PT still lives up to its promise of being faster, fairer, and simpler. And regarding the test center, yes, it was well managed and smooth as always. I started my test at 11:30 in the morning, and I finished all my modules, and it was under the time. So, what is my advice to you? See, don't stress about the updates because you need to focus on improve your English skills, especially speaking, writing, reading, and listening. So, if you're preparing for the exam, make sure your materials are updated and you have to practice consistently to get it successful because regular practice is very much needed. So that's about it. So I just explain how was the test and how much questions did I get it, and I'll take you through that. So let me share my screen. Fine. So to begin with, I got the speaking as my first module. Before that, it was a personal introduction. As you know, everything is the same, nothing has changed. So, talking about the read aloud. Read aloud is my first question, and I got six questions, and everything was little easier. I didn't find any complicated words there. I could read all the words in the read aloud, and it was a small text, not of a very big one. I got six questions, and the update is like read aloud contributes marks towards only to your speaking section. Coming to repeat sentence also was very easy. The audio was very clear, and I got 10 questions from repeat sentence, and everything was a medium sentence. And one lengthy sentence I just got. But everything was in a medium, and I was able to repeat all the sentences clearly. Coming to describe image, yes, I just got four questions. One was the bar chart, and the other was line graph and table and also a random picture. I think birds' wings. I think four types of wings was there, and I could able to complete it, and I was able to speak 38 seconds for all the questions, and was very fluent enough. And the question was very simple. All the contexts were there, and the heading for was there for all the charts for the graph, and there were vertical axis and horizontal axis. I could able to explain the highest and the lowest value, so it was a bit easy also. And coming to read lecture, I just got one question. The one thing which I found is like, see, after describe a page, we don't like think of the next will be read lecture because in read lecture, I just got an audio and image. So I thought it was in describe image. I was just looking at the image. Once the audio gets started, I then realized, okay, it was read the lecture. So make sure after describe image, you will get read the lecture, and at times you will get an audio and also an image. Don't speak looking at the image. For read the lecture, you have to listen to the audio, take notes. You will be given a notepad and a marker. So take down the phrases. Don't take down the individual words. Write down the phrases. And then after 10 seconds, you have to speak back. That was so audio was very clear and I could able to understand all the phrases and I could able to write 10 phrases so that I was able to repeat for almost 38 seconds. Coming to answer short question, I got 5 answer question and it was very simple. I could able to answer all the questions. And yeah, the two new questions, the summarized group discussion. When I got this question, I used a quick note taking strategy, jotting down the speakers and the key points, which helped to structure a clear summary. What I did was, I took my notepad and I've written the T as a topic, and I wrote it is a discussion between 3 students regarding this. I got the question like the 3 students were discussing about the accommodations. I got 2 questions from summarized group discussion. And then I put the topic on the top with the speaker 1, 2, and 3. So I've written speaker 1, I've left a gap for that. And speaker 2, I just get a gap for that. And speaker 3, I left a gap for that also. Once the audio started, I've written the topic on the top and what the speaker one said, I like put an arrow mark. I try to write 20 phrases from the audio. Just very much enough, you can speak on it. Don't write individual words, you have to write down the phrases so that it will be easy for you to speak continuously. You can just see the speaker focused on, mention that, discussed about. If there is an argument between them, you can just say they were arguing, and you can just give a conclusion also overall. What was the discussions about? I got 2 questions, and it was straightforward. Nothing. I not feel very difficult. This the last question is respond to situation. Again, I got 2 questions from respond to a situation, and the prompt felt very natural, and it was a real life scenario. Those 2 questions was easy for me to handle, and I spoke it for, I think, the summarized group discussion I spoke for 1.5 and respond to situation I spoke for 38 seconds. I could able to respond the situation which was given to me, and it was a real life scenario. Okay, so this was my speaking section. It was like a bit easy. I could able to understand the audio clearly, and I did not find anything complicated or confusing or overwhelming. So coming to the writing part, writing I just got 2 questions. That is summarized written text and essay. In summarized written text, I got 2 questions, and essay I got only 1 question. In summarized written text, I tried to note down the main idea and I connected with the connectors. And I wrote about 70 words. Like for writing, summarized written text, the word limit will be 5 to 75. I just took the main idea from the passage and I connected using the connectors. Coming to write essay. Write essay, I got 1 question. It was very simple topic regarding the assessment for the students. So do you think it is a good idea for assessing the students to know their learning process? So what do you think? They asked me to support with an evidence. I just wrote this essay without template. I wrote it on my own. I gave an introduction like a general topic, a general statement, and then after that I paraphrase a question and I given my view also. So in my point of view, so because they asked my opinion also, so I just gave my opinion. And the fourth sentence I just added what I'm going to discuss in the below following paragraphs. And for paragraph 1, I've done the points, and paragraph 2. And see, make sure you write with the connectors so that it connects the sentences logically. Okay, and conclusion part, I just made it very bit simple and not much complicated. So make sure proofread your essays because your spelling is important, your vocabulary is important, and try to use simple, complex, and compound sentences also. So try to write essay on your own so that you can build up your vocabulary and try to proofread once you're done. I have written almost 275 words in my essay. So once that is done, see, you can split up your times for your essay. So when you begin a topic, what you have to do is split up the time. You will be given 20 minutes to write an essay. For 2 minutes or for 1 minute, just brainstorm your ideas. What you're going to write. Think of. Then write, jot down the points. Then start to write your essay. Because once, if you are not thinking of, and when you get a topic, when you start writing, a lot of things, a lot of points will come to your mind. So there will be no sequencing. You will write a lot of points, and when you read, there will be no sequence. Sequentially, the sentence should be connected. For that, you can add connectors like moreover, furthermore, and although. So, and for 15 minutes or 16 minutes, type your essay. For the rest, check your spellings, grammar, because I think essay has a very good score because I think 25 marks contributes to your essay and it contributes only to your writing section. So, essay is an important thing. Coming to the reading part, that was the one thing that I want to speak. Reading, I just got 23 minutes. So in fill in the blanks drop down, I got 5 questions. I think 5 to 6 questions. And multiple choice, multiple answer, I got 2 questions. Reorder paragraph, I got 2 questions. Fill in the blanks, drag and drop, I just got 5. And multiple choice single answer, 2 questions. So almost you can think of total of 20 questions. For 5, 10, 12, 14, yeah, like almost 17, 16 to 17 questions. So you have to finish it off within 22 minutes. I want you to practice this under time conditions. Don't spend much of your time for your multiple choice questions. Rather, keep spending on fill in the blanks. That too, also, you can just skim and scan the passage. Don't read word by word because you will not having that much of time to finish off your reading section. So what you can do, just skim and scan the passage. And if you're looking for that blank, and just read before and after of the blank so that you can find out the answer easily. Okay, understand the topic or understand the context, what has been said. So once you get the topics, you will be able to solve. And most of the questions I got like prepositions based and connectors like moreover, furthermore, however, in addition to this. So I got like options like that and also prepositions, add, on, in. So try to go through all these prepositions and connectors where we use moreover, where we use however. So you have to know the usage of this because you need to know. For your reading, the topic, the meaning of the topic is important. Next to that, collocation also. Then vocabulary. Then you have to know like about the grammar. Grammar in the sense you need to what is a noun, what is a verb, what is an adjective, what is an adverb, what is a prepositions. Okay, so you have to go through all these things. Where it will come. Prepositions of place, preposition of time, preposition of position. And also you can just go through all the collocations so that it will be easy for you to crack the answers easily. Okay, and I don't recommend you to spend more of your time for your multiple choice answer. Yes, it is important, but then don't spend too much of your time there. Skim and scan the passage and find out the answer, locate it. Okay, and coming to the listening part, summarize spoken text. I just got one question, and the audio was very clear. I could able to write down the phrases, and I wrote 70 words. The summarized spoken text word limit is 50 to 70. I just wrote 70 words. And I had the time of proofreading also. I just checked my spelling and the grammar mistakes. So everything I just looked after and then I submitted my answer. Next is multiple choice multiple answer. In this, I just got a video also. I got a video and a question and option. I just got two questions. And fill in the blanks, I got three questions. And fill in the blanks was also easier. The words, the blank was, I was able to catch all the words, but what I did is like I wrote my answers in the notepad, then I transferred back because the blanks were little near. So when I thought of typing it, I could miss the next blank, which is close to it. So what I did, I wrote all the answers in the notepad. Then after the once the audio is done, I just transferred my answers very quickly. And I check for the spelling. I just click next and I move for the next question. Higher correct summary. Yes, I just selected the answer with respect to the audio, and I was able to understand the audio, and I was able to click the correct answer. Listening multiple choice multiple answer was also not that difficult. I got one question, and the highest correct summary also I just got one question. Set missing word, yes, I got one question. And highest incorrect words was a little passage. I think that I just got only four. The passage was only four sentences. It was a little bit smaller. And in the first sentence itself, I could able to click three incorrect words there. So you should be a good listener and you should concentrate on all the words because homophones, lot of the words which sound similar, but it is a different word. So you have to concentrate, don't get distracted. You have to click the correct answer because it has negative marking and it's also contributing towards the reading section also. Last question is right from dictation. I got three questions and it was medium sentence, not a lengthy one. I think it was about 8 words. I just missed one word in the last right from dictation. I could able to write the first two and all the words I've written whatever I heard. And the last one, I think I was confused with one word. I think that's where I lost my mark in writing. I could not able to get that word, so I missed. And writing dictation, I did not add any extra words. So the audio was very clear. I could able to hear it properly and I just typed the answers back. And I typed the answers in the box itself. I did not write anything in the notepad. I just typed the answer directly in the box. And I had like 1 minute left. Then I just finished my exam. So this was my experience regarding the PTE. See, it is not completely new test. So only 20 to 30% has been changed. Okay, so don't get panic about the updates. See, students are started to getting, they have started to give their exams. And quite surprising, like most of my students has got speaking 90. Because you should be very fluent enough to do all your questions. You should be very confident. And the one thing is, you should be consistently practicing the question. Uh, this updated PT test, I don't think it is much difficult. It is the same. Only the two new questions has been added, and the scoring patterns has been changed little. For example, the read aloud contributes only towards your speaking section. Repeat sentence, yes, listening and speaking. Describe image only to your speaking. Read a lecture to your speaking and listening. Answer short question towards your listening only. And summarize group discussion towards your listening and speaking. Respond to situation towards your speaking section. And above the summarize index, it contributes towards your reading and writing. This writer say contributes only towards your writing section. Coming with the reading section, reading fill the blanks contributes to reading. All the 5 questions are contributing toward the reading section. So this reading you have to take care of because you have to answer all the questions correctly to get a superior point in your reading. So because the first question is not contributing marks towards your writing, it only contributes towards your reading. So that's why it's fill in the blanks drop down. So you have to concentrate on, so reading comprehension is important. You have to skim and scan the passage. You have to understand the topic. That's it. Develop your reading skill. Understand what the paragraph and also the question was not that difficult. It was very straightforward and it was doable. And coming to the listening, somewhere spoken text contributes towards your listening and writing. And highlight correct summary. Those, yeah, listening fill the blanks contributes only towards your listening. Multiple choice also contributes towards your listening. I think before listening fill the blanks was contribute towards your writing part also, but now it only contributes towards your listening section. Multiple choice single answer to listening. Highlight correct summary towards your reading and listening. And select a missing word towards the listening section. Highlight incorrect words is contributing marks towards your reading and listening. Right from dictation, it's towards your writing and listening. So that's about the change. So, yeah, I just wanted to experience it firsthand. So I just gave my exam so that I could provide you the accurate advice. Okay. Over the years, I have seen the PT evolve, but one thing has stayed the same. It's fair, fast, and an accurate test. Yeah, I got my results on, I think, on after 3 days. That was the thing because you could get your results the very next day itself, but it was delayed for only 3 days. That is about the my experience in the PT updated. So nothing much to say. Thanks for listening to my experience in enhanced PT exam. So if you're preparing for your PT and I'm providing coaching classes, we have updated the materials and we have updated the video course also. So if you would like to take coaching, you can just contact us. I'll provide the WhatsApp number there and you can follow us on Instagram. I'll be providing all the strategies and tips regarding specific questions regarding the reading, listening, or the speaking section. So stay tuned for the updated strategies and tips. Let's crack this exam together. We have already updated live coaching, video course, and practice portal and Gems Abroad. So if you want to take up the coaching, do contact us. I'm there to help you out. Thank you so much.